We left a bunch of stuff in a hot car for a month.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
And welcome back to Beat the Heat Week.
84 months ago, we left a bunch of stuff in a hot car for a full month, but that's a lot of months ago.
But since the globe's only getting hotter, and just because it's fun, we thought a return to that experiment was justified.
We've done Coke, bleach, air, Guinness, salt, pool water, nail polish remover, mouthwash, champagne, shamrock shakes, and Irish whiskey, Windex, a 93 Infinity G20, margaritas, dirt, wine glow sticks, citric acid, Red Bull, eggs, Febreze, coffee, pumpkin beer, hot sauce, eggnog, a volcano, a fish tank, Mountain Dew, sour beer, and now we're doing a 2005 Audi A8. It's time for Left in a Hot Car Edition.
The crew got their hands on a car that was headed for the impound lot and directed it into our parking lot instead to give it a second life by filling it with a whole bunch of weird stuff and allowing it to bake under the hot Burbank sun for weeks on end.
And you'll see there is a lot of stuff in that car, and not all of that is something that we're going to be making guesses about because we never know if things are going to turn out. You know, you got to go overboard and see what you got.
Here's a cool one that is kind of predictable, so we just want to show you what happened.
Art.
You take the crayons, you put them on a canvas, and then over time it melts. You can also do this with a blow dryer, which...
But this is more fun and
it's
less
so much
active.
More fun.
But I feel like
I
feel like this is like some kind of modern art. We should put it in LACMA.
Just walk in there and leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got something for y'all.
We got like the more frou-frou version as well. These are like for like granola moms or something.
Natural crayons?
Natural crayons.
Okay, but let's...
different effect, both very cool.
We'll get into what we actually did for this first round. So we have
Just leave them in there somewhere.
Some muffins. That looks like it may be blueberry muffin mix. Is that what that is? And it was put in there raw and left. And then we've got our charcuterie board with a nice little meat flour, my favorite kind of flour.
There were multiple days over the month where it was over 100 degrees just out in the breeze.
Right.
So if you're in a closed up car, do we know how hot it actually got in there? Oh, my glove just farted.
I mean, it's probably on those 110 degree days in that parking lot, it's probably 120 degrees. And then inside that car, it's probably 150 plus. I'd say 170.
Yep. I ain't getting in that car.
All right, so let's guess what happened to this. Between the charcuterie board and the muffin batter, which completely hardened like my dang fist when somebody tells me they don't watch GMM. I mean, really hardened like the diamonds on my wife's neck. You know I keep my boo dripped out.
You do?
I'm reading these for the first time.
You do?
I mean, really, really hardened like Link when he met the alchemist. Wow, yeah, you got a little excited, didn't you?
He was on the other side of a barrier, so like, I think he only saw me from here up.
Okay, so he didn't notice.
He didn't notice.
It was just between you and yourself. Okay, so do you think these things baked over time and then got hard?
I mean, certainly this stuff just shriveled up into hardness. I don't know what this did, but I don't think it went to just hardness.
So you think that this meat jerkified, basically?
Because if you bake something at what we said was 150 to even 180 degrees,
it just bakes.
It would bake in over a month.
And then it would begin to get stale and it would get hard.
But then so would that.
Well, both is one of the answers.
I think it's both.
Because jerky is just dehydrated meat. And this meat is going to
keep
rot and dehydrate, and you know the cheese is going to get hard. We think it all got hard.
Boy, you know it started to stink with that meat in there.
Meat stink.
People were just walking by the car and just smelling it in the parking lot.
They said they could smell it outside. Yeah, we had the windows rolled up, y'all.
All right.
Okay, so we're going with both.
Let's find out. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. I mean, hit that.
Oh yeah, that meat flour is solid.
Look at, I mean, it just comes apart like chips.
Eat a little bit.
And what? Look at the
That's
cheese.
the cheese. The cheese.
The cheese is just a blob.
Is it hard?
Yeah, it's like toffee.
Toffee.
Not taffy. Toffee.
And this got hard too.
So hard.
The hard boys are right on both accounts.
Let's not call ourselves the hard boys.
Oh, I just seemed fitting.
At a certain point, you could have reached in there and eaten this. That point is not now. We are beyond that.
There's a remnant of blueberry flavor though.
It doesn't, it still smells good. Oh my gosh, I can't break it. Try to break that. I guess I didn't try that hard.
Okay,
oh my gosh.
I really went in hard thinking it was gonna be hard, and I was like, okay. Well, hey, but we were right.
Yeah, we were.
Hard boys for the win.
But this smells good. Don't call us hard boys. Now we got some gummy bears and
A marshmallow snowman.
look at that cute little stack of marshmallows.
Yeah, it's just 3 marshmallows made into a snowman. I've never even seen that.
Let's see our options. Between the gummy bears and the marshmallow snowman, which melted into a puddle like Rhett every time he sees his beautiful best friend. I mean, really melted. Like my willpower when I try not to Google second trimester hotties.
Oh, wow. Wow, they really got you on that one.
Second trimester?
Second trimester. That's when they're really showing.
What about third trimester?
That's when they're really, really showing. But you wouldn't be able to contain yourself.
All right, I am.
You're trying to live this down. I can tell you don't like it. I can tell you don't like it.
I'm trying to live it down, and I don't even know how to talk about it in order to do that. I mean, every time I turn around, there's more pregnant women here.
Right.
And like, the last thing I want is for them to feel weird.
Well, too late.
I haven't made all the other pregnant people that have been around here feel weird. I've stopped. I don't do that.
Okay. He has improved a little bit.
I let Nicole have it, and then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done. But apparently the writers aren't.
Melted. Completely
puddle.
melted into a puddle.
Why wouldn't it be both again?
Because I think that there's a gelatin inside of a marshmallow that doesn't fully melt
Yeah.
in the way that a gummy bear does fully melt. Fully melt, gummy bear, not fully melt this. And plus, I mean,
Plus,
there's things on this snowman that can't melt.
but wouldn't that be really cool to see like that stuff left, like what happened to Frosty?
I don't think marshmallows melt. That's my theory.
Marshmallows don't melt.
You put them in a microwave, they get giant. They don't melt. You put these in a microwave, they melt. I've done it. I've done both.
Hey, this man is a gummy bear expert, and I don't like marshmallows. I really want to see that the marshmallow melted. That's what I want to happen, but we're saying it didn't. So we're just going with the gummy bears.
That's the gummy bears.
All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reveal what I think, nope, I saw a little bit of that. I want to reveal the gummy bears first. Oh my God.
Well,
Look at that.
it all became one color. Wow. I mean, that melted, right?
I mean,
And it is kind of a puddle.
Can you dig it out? Can we get this? Yeah, it's just a bowl of sugar syrup.
It's like molasses at this.
It was a total soup, non-viscous soup when we grabbed it out of the car after a month.
Non-viscous.
And now it's
So
cooled
it was-
down.
It was still liquefied, is what you're saying, but pretty firm.
Okay, all right, okay. And
All
so
right.
now we know we're
So
right
far,
on that
so
part.
good. Get that off of me.
Yep.
And look at this poor guy who didn't.
Oh, he's hard now. Hey, he's a hard boy.
He
can join the club.
Welcome to the hard boy club.
All it takes is to be a little bit hard.
I didn't look. What we're learning is that there was a little marshmallow underneath
his hat.
Did
Let's see
not
if
know
that's
that.
true on this one.
And his eyeballs started separating.
Well, little discrepancy here, guys. No marshmallow inside the hat on this one.
Marshmallows?
That is cute. That is so cute.
Let me see if I can. It's like freeze dried.
I can't wait for Christmas.
Try to let's try to
Dissect it.
get into it. We got this right here. Skizzers. Because if I just I broke the scissors.
I'm a little bit scared for you right now.
Did we leave the scissors in the hot car?
And those are not kitchen shears that will automatically come apart.
What about this one? I guess we.
That's a
never
little
use
bit
these.
bigger. Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Well, how would I hurt myself? I know how to use
I
scissors.
don't know. I mean, you got the flip. Oh, it's like
See what I'm trying to tell
it's like
you?
fondant.
It's foam.
What's
It's
that
turned into
type of dessert that's
insulation.
just a big thing of like that kind of thing?
Pavlova.
Yes, it's like pavlova. Does it smell good?
It doesn't smell bad.
Doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell good.
Very snortable.
The main thing that I realize at this point is that the hard boys are 2 for 2.
Yeah, we are. Speaking of cars, we have a hot new auto collection with a Be Nicer to People license plate frame. We've got bumper stickers. They can really go anywhere on your car. We got the fajita sizzling one and how to walk.
Best way to walk.
Best way to walk, or whatever that is, whatever that was.
To prevent mugging.
Yeah, we got these two. And a Retinlink sunshade, so it looks like we're doing the show from your car or truck. It's wild, and it keeps it cooler in there, because, I mean, look at the havoc that can be wreaked by heat.
It's all over at mythical.com.
You're welcome.
Okay, another item that we're not going to guess about, but we wanted to show you, is this particular lady was left in the car for the month, and she was kind of propped up, and we heard from multiple people that she freaked them out.
I saw this woman in the car, and I was like, why is there a woman waiting in the car?
And here's the thing.
Not much happened to her.
Those eyelashes were put on properly at the beginning. So the only thing that happened is the one eyelash went to the bottom eyelash.
And I didn't look into the car. I wasn't cheating.
And
but
her hair has captured the smell of the car. It is awful.
You know how when you're driving by, when you feel like there's a person looking at you, and you look over and there is, and it's her?
Yeah.
That happened to me every time I left work.
Yeah, I knew not to look into the car. Because I knew that we were going to be looking at this stuff now. Yeah,
That absorbed something from something else.
Yeah.
All right, so she just had a little alteration.
Let's get to the real stuff here. Stretch Armstrong.
Is this still a toy people play with?
Let's play with it right now.
This is like a throwback toy. This thing will stretch from here to Kingdom Come, and apparently it doesn't hurt anybody.
So you see that. It doesn't.
And do his pants come off? I hope they don't, but they do.
Do his pants come off?
Yeah, his pants
Well, I mean,
come
if you
off.
want them to.
Yeah, I don't want him to, but
Okay, what happened to Stretch Armstrong? Did the Stretch Armstrong lose all its inner goo like the Twinkies I squeezed between my pecs on chest day? I didn't know you had a hidden camera in my garage. Or did it expand like our plans for global domination when the Netflix deal went through? Okay, did it get bigger or did it lose its goo?
for it to get bigger,
Why would it
there's
get bigger?
there's like a tension in the body that I just don't think would allow it to get bigger. So I wonder what this goo is made of.
But it feels like the goo would get soft and he would get smaller.
What I want to do is, first of all, I want to say it loses its inner goo. And if all that inner goo is gone, what I want to do is I want to dissect this one and
see
find
what it
out what
looks
the
like.
inner goo in a non-hotted one looks like.
Yeah, so we're going with squeezed out the goo.
Lose its inner goo.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Look at him.
Look at him. He is so flat Armstrong.
All right, so here, take that, grab a scalpel.
There's nothing at all in here, y'all. And there's under his right lat muscle, it just busted and it all just came out. So it probably did expand.
We don't really have a sharp. I'll use
probably my fault.
these scissors again.
You took out the scalpel? Is there a scalpel in this one?
No, it's the same. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut his wrist off. And now I want you to.
I'm gonna cut his whole arm off.
And then I'm gonna squeeze him.
Oh, it's like silicone. Oh, it's a breast implant probably.
Look at that. Look at that.
Is this what fake boobs are made of?
I don't know if we should be touching that.
It's sticky. Well, that's what they're made for, right? Touching.
But kids get in there.
And then milk doesn't come out.
You know what I think it is?
I think it's
Corn
glue.
syrup.
It's a proprietary gelled substance most similar to corn syrup.
It's just, they fill in with corn syrup.
Proprietary gel, but what does it taste like?
Corn, probably.
You gonna taste?
No, I just smelled.
It's so sticky.
It smells like it's got corn syrup with something proprietary in it.
It doesn't smell like I want to eat it.
No.
And so this just kind of oozed out all over the dash, Chase? Okay.
Did you lick it?
Yes. I liked everything inside the car before we put it in and after.
Okay.
Are
good.
we gonna, so we're gonna sell this to a junkyard now?
The
we
Stretch
paid-
Armstrong?
The car. We paid $500 for that Audi.
Yeah, I think we can get more than 500 from a junkyard, but you might have to disassemble it and go piece by piece. Okay, we're 3 for 3.
Hold on, but let me cut his foot off.
Cut his
Oh
foot
gosh,
off.
now I've ruined these scissors. I've ruined 2 scissors,
Yeah.
but I might as well go for it. Well, there is something satisfying about that, which I'm gonna keep doing, but you
That's hard to watch.
you can put a title card up.
All right, we've got some drinks, some cocktails, a mimosa, and a Bloody Mary.
Don't you hate it when you park somewhere and you leave your mimosa in the car when you go in and when you come out it's all hot?
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
When you spend a month inside someplace that you thought you might be in
Yeah.
for a couple, I'll be a couple
Yeah.
of minutes, and then it's a month later, something bad must have happened.
Yep.
I know a guy who left a burger in a car for a summer
Just let me taste it. Oh yeah?
by accident, and it never was the same.
How do you know him?
My friend Lance. Well, actually, he was given a car that had a burger.
He didn't know the burger was in it, but he smelled a stink.
Well, he got it for very cheap, and he was like, I think I'll be able to get this smell out.
Oh God, did he?
No.
Between the Bloody Mary and the mimosa, which disappeared like Rhett's willingness to do the Tokyo bit, even though everyone else really liked it.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
And disappeared like my life savings after I helped that lovely Nigerian prince, and my innocence when I walked into my parents' bedroom on that one fateful night. You know my parents were never together.
That's right. You couldn't walk before when they got divorced, so you couldn't walk into their
They were
bedroom.
2. All right.
Okay. So which one completely disappeared? Well, the mimosa is simply champagne and orange juice, right?
So what's in here? Tomato juice.
Vodka and tomato juice.
So which
Which one resisted evaporation?
does alcohol not evaporate?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
Alcohol evaporates.
I'm not a Nigerian prince. I don't know.
Alcohol evaporates readily.
So
It could
what
be
was
both.
left?
It could still be
Oh,
both.
it could be both.
When they brought this in, they didn't say, now be careful when you remove the duve.
Oh, that was
They didn't say,
smart.
well, now
Link.
turn it
Oh,
over.
by the way, we're 3 for 3, so we've already
We are
won
so
this game,
smart.
which means that we have won the right to drop some hot car bars in Good Mythical More. That's what I was told.
All right, I'm
ready
so
for
glad
that.
you get to do that. The reason why we like doing this is because it makes us look so smart. But the reason why we never do it is because everyone else hates that we do this. Right?
Right.
Like, Chase, everybody hates us, right?
Yes.
For green lighting this episode.
Oh yeah, for that.
Stinky car. At least it's in the parking lot. All right, so we are saying both. Bless you
I'm
now.
allergic to whatever happened under there.
They both completely disappeared. I mean, the bacon and the thing.
The
didn't
bacon and the
disappear.
thing are still there.
Okay, we're still saying say both.
Yeah, both. Yeah. Look at that. It's like
Here's some bacon.
Father Time came and just drank him up.
Look at these olives, dude.
That's concentrate.
You love olives.
I don't love these olives. They look like they've been deep fried.
Pull it off, see if you can break one.
Oh, that's hard.
What is it?
That's hard.
What is that?
That little orange thing was an olive too.
That was the top of the spear, the tip of the spear. Ooh, look at
What do we got in the bottom there? Oh, look at that.
just the sugar.
This keeps happening.
It's just the.
Smell of that.
Don't move it now.
I won't. I'm not going to toss it into your nose.
Molasses. I mean, smell of that. Oh, it's on your thumb. Smell it right off your thumb. It's molasses.
Hey, it's molasses.
That's pretty good. This is how you make, I guess, concentrated. Look at this. Black bacon. Smell of that? Waft it. It smells like molasses.
It does.
And then down in here, I'm gonna use the same
gosh.
one. We've got, this one is, this is just ketchup.
Oh, God.
You turn into ketchup.
That's how they make ketchup.
Hot cars.
Heinz cars.
Heinz just has a parking lot. All right.
Okay, so we were right again. I mean, you can't fool us. Did you think you were going to fool us? You took you bought that car, you spent a month thinking you were going to fool us? Ha ha ha!
Ah, no.
You didn't. And of course, we also left Link's glasses in a hot car for a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's where those have been.
Thanks for being your mythical best.
You know what time it is.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Mackenzie.
This is Nessie. We are at Loch Ness, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
They caught him and put him in her jacket.
I know them.
Seems like I would have seen them on the news.
They are friends of Lily's.
Oh, really?
And also, I've seen that guy naked.
What?
On television.
We're donating $1,000 to the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank to aid in their mission to have no one go hungry in Los Angeles County through acquiring and distributing nutritious food for those experiencing nutrition insecurity. And you can join us in giving at the link below.
Join us in Good Mythical More as we give relationship advice over a bird feeder.
Shop the new auto collection now at mythical.com.